Hello and welcome back to my channel, and instead of doing a What Civilization or a conventional mapping video, I will be doing a more politics based video about the Ugandan elections and the corruption and what's been happening in Uganda. So if you don't know anything about this, then just to get you catched up, the same guy, Museveni, or M7 for short, has been in power for the last 40 years, or 7 terms. And the guy that is just gone up against him, the main opposition, called Bobi Wine, not only has just been arrested, but he's like the drive for the young people, because the M7 is a very old man. He's nearly 90, and Bobi Wine is 46. When M7 got into power, Bobi Wine was only 6 years old. That's like if Donald Trump, when he went to go, Ronald Reagan had been in power for 40 years. It's so corrupt, and it's just going to do so much detrimental stuff to the country that it will take so much money, time and power to get the country technologically and militarily and economically back to how the countries around them are. So I said technologically because Uganda, it used to be a very, very, very well educated country, and it used to be a very prosperous country with so many young people in the workforce. But now they've made the education nowhere good as it used to be, and it's been super detrimental to the country. But you see, building good schools take money, and it takes time, and it takes employees, and it takes teachers and everything, which takes too much time and effort for the lazy and money hungry, power hungry leaders like M7 and his son. And listen to this, how corrupt it is. His son is the chief of the armed forces, paramilitary and police of the country. And you know, it's like it's not a democracy, and it's not just a dictatorship. It's like a monarchy. It's one family ruling the country, or it's almost like an oligarchy. It's the elites of the country just holding it. And you know, they might say it's a democracy, but really it is not. And you know, the way that it's been done is that no one in Uganda would have voted for M7, right? But how does he get more than 70% of the votes? Because it's been rigged. The election has not been real. It's been made up. It's a load of lies. And the people there are really angry. And in fact, Bobi Wine, the person that went up against him, he was arrested. And you know, back to saying like the young people should probably be in charge of the country. And I'm not saying that children of 5 years old should be. What I'm saying is that someone who is 40 or who was working nearly 20 years ago when he retired, or he's not really retired, but he would have been retired if he was on a normal job quite a long time ago, is ruling the country for the people that are in schools or are still working. He's in charge of them. You know, and I believe, maybe you think this isn't right, but I believe that a younger person should be in charge of a country. It shouldn't be 80-year-olds, 90-year-olds. I think it should be someone who's got life experience, but someone who isn't extremely old. And I think that wraps it up for me on my first political video, non-mapping video. And if you've got any tips or help or anything like that, please like or follow and subscribe and drop a comment so I can get any tips or anything to make my videos even better. Thank you for watching.